Hello everyone, my name is Frank, musician, photographer here in the Midwest, and in this video I'm going to try to fix this Lumix Panasonic. This is the DMC FH27, and the problem with it is that the lens is stuck, right? So if I turn it on, do you hear that? Now see it, and then the lens does not come out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it apart. I'm going to try to fix it and see how it works. So I'm going to have it in a time lapse. I'll explain a little bit of what I'm doing, and yeah, let's get started. Let me show you the tools that I'm going to be using real quick. So let me set this down here. So I got this set, and we're going to be using this set here in order to take it apart, and we'll see how that one works out. So all right guys, let's jump right into it, and let's get working. And if it doesn't work out, if I can't get it to work, at least you guys have a nice little time lapse to look at. All right, let's get started. Okay, we're going to start off by taking off these screws on the left hand side and on the right hand side, and I got my tool ready. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so now we remove the front and left cover off the camera. Here are the screws, and I'm putting them on this little tray so I remember exactly where I got them from. This is the inside plate, so take a look at that. That's what it looks like. So remove 3 screws. So that's what it looks like so far at the moment. I haven't removed any of the ribbons, but there's the lens right there. That's what I'm going to get to next. So let's put it back in a time lapse, and let's take this part off. Okay, so here's what I've done so far. So you can see I remove the entire lens capacity right there. I did remove the ribbon, so that's what it looks like, and I removed it from there. Now take a look. This is important because you have to flip. See this black tab right here? You have to flip that up in order to get the ribbon out, so the ribbon goes right underneath there. I did have to remove the 3 screws from this sensor right there, and then this part was underneath, so you have to pry it this way in order to get it out. So that's where I'm at so far. Now the next thing I want to do is remove this part to actually get to the lens. Okay, so I removed the 3 screws. That's where the sensor was at. There. So let's keep going. Okay guys, so in order to remove this piece right here, the main piece, I had to remove this tape right here, and then the enclosure comes out. So I'll show you what that looks like right now. See that ribbon? You got to be careful with that ribbon. So that's what it looks like on the inside. And just got to make sure that that part goes back in there the same way. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, so here is the lens coming out. Just want you to note what it looks like. So you have to push the lens in. This is what it looks like from where it's coming from. Then it's going to come out. Pushing the lens inside, and this is what it looks like. So you got to push that out. So make note where everything is at. Alright, so now we remove this piece from the lens cavity itself. So how do we do that? Well, we lined up let me just show you. See the pins right there? This pin here, we lined it up like so, and then we just pushed out, and then you just pull that out. That's exactly how that came out. Now we're going to take this little piece out and have a look on the inside. See how this comes out. Okay, now we have the inside barrel. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And we're going to go in with some Q-tips, right, and some lens cleaner. Now we're going to clean it out and see if we can get some of that sticky stuff out of there. Alright. Okay, so I extracted the lens out, and as you can see, I believe this is what's preventing it from coming out, is this sticky stuff. It's almost like they must have spilled soda on it, but you can see it right there. There's some soda on it, and that's the sticky part. And yeah, that's the inside right there. Let's bring it closer to the light. So you can see it far better here, and I'm hoping that once I clean this sticky stuff out, I should be able to get the lens to work properly again. So that's what it looks like. Alright, let's keep going. Okay guys, so I've taken the cavity completely off, and just realized why it's not working properly. There's a piece that's broken right there. It's right in there. So that's a busted piece. I'm not sure where it came from, but that's probably why. So I took the whole thing out, and I'm going to clean it out and see if I can salvage it. But yep, just wanted to show you that's probably why it's not retracting. It's that broken piece that's laying there, so I'm going to remove that. And yeah, it might not work, but still going to try it. Alright, let's keep going. Okay guys, now that it's clean, it's time to put it back together. So I just want to show you this piece. It's moving pretty smoothly now, so put that back together. Now we're going to put this outer casing on it. So you can see couldn't get the shutter to work anymore because that's where the broken piece came from. Alright, so there it is, and let's keep going. Alright, so after all that, got bad news. The Panasonic that I took apart just doesn't work. Alright, so if you saw at the very end, there's some broken pieces in there inside the lens part of the camera. So once I got it all cleaned out and then did all that, it still wouldn't come on. So, oh well. I do have some links to videos that have successfully fixed this camera and other cameras with the same issue. So please feel free to go check that out. And thanks for sticking around and watching till the end. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.